E2X started working with BigCommerce because in the late 20-teens, we were looking around at the market, and it really opened our eyes to the way BigCommerce has been built, their aspirations, their leadership team, and why BigCommerce was a good fit for us.
When I joined BigCommerce, it was a really key partner for me to get on board from having those relationships in the past. And sure enough, that engineering excellence from E2X has shone out.
The E2X and BigCommerce relationship is great. BigCommerce is an excellent technology. The open SaaS nature of the tech means it's easy to get up and running, but for organizations that are then looking to grow, it's a more open and flexible platform, which means they can adapt and use the platform in more ways than with other platforms. But on top of that, Commerce as a Service is an on-hand service with people that you recognize from potentially project work. That means that are on hand to support with continual improvements and advice around the area of e-commerce too. Where it's interesting is BigCommerce came into the Mac Alliance already with an out-the-box nature of its platform, and it adds something different to the Mac Alliance, where a lot of those platforms are fully open and fully kind of microservices based. Where BigCommerce actually comes with a more interesting proposition, appeal more to those tech teams that don't necessarily want to put in all the effort to building everything in a very open and flexible way.
A true partnership means you are an equal with the client. The strategy is open SaaS, but there's an openness to the way of doing business. The strength of knowledge from lots of disparate people coming together in a fairly unencumbered situation, fairly frictionless, because we talk about frictionless commerce. And I think just creating that environment and getting those collisions, those thoughts, those voices of people coming together, that's a strong ecosystem. BigCommerce got recognized for fostering that. And I think that helps a lot of people, a lot of agencies grow, get different ideas from one another, and that's only good for the end customer as well.
Very, very pleased to be partnering with E2X. They've done some great work for us already, and I know they can do a lot more.